So, I know that about 4 or 5 months ago or so I said I would make a video, but obviously I've been lazy and haven't really gotten around to that. And please go easy on me. This is my first time ever doing anything like this before. I've never really um, done videos for more than like 10 seconds. So if I like stutter or stop in the middle of my sentences, I'm sorry. I'm just really nervous. So, uh, anywho, I really wanted to do that Q&A video a long time ago, but like I said, I've been lazy and blah blah blah, excuses, work and such. But I thought today would be a perfect day to make a video like this because today is Transgender Day of Visibility, and I'm super excited because I can finally, come out as transgender and be like, celebrate one of these days finally, openly. And I also uh, got like 5 questions or so from a few people, and I think I'm going to skip one of them because it has to do with bottom surgery, and I don't really think that would be too appropriate to put on my Facebook as far as my family and stuff goes. But if you are like curious as to what the question is, don't be afraid to message me privately and ask or whatever. But so I've got 4 questions instead, since I'm just gonna keep that one out. I'm also gonna try to keep this nice and short so I don't lose your attention too quickly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I guess do them one by one. And the first one would be, what is testosterone like? Well, first of all, testosterone is kind of painful. I mean, it's also pretty weird because I don't know if anybody else has, dealt with this, but whenever I get my shot, I can like feel it slowly draining into my leg, and it just makes me feel really weird and uncomfortable. But it's over in like 3 seconds, doesn't really hurt, and it's just makes me feel energized, and I probably am just super pumped from just getting the shot. But it just makes me feel super good after taking it. And unfortunately, my insurance ended, I think, last month, so I've been not taking my shot for the last couple weeks, which has been really crappy, and I think that's why I feel so crappy. But I'm taking my shot again tonight, which is another reason why today is so awesome and great, is because it's shot day as well. So I'm excited, and then in about 10 days, I will be 8 months on testosterone. Right? Yes, 8. I've been miscounting and stuff, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm on the right month, which means that there's only like 4 months left until my 1 year mark, and that is super exciting as well because I'm hoping by that time I will have top surgery. Anywho, I kind of got sidetracked there, but testosterone is like an awesome medicine that we're gonna have to take every single day or every week or every few months of our lives, and I'm okay with that. The pain and the shots and stuff are worth it, and hopefully the shots get better because I don't know about any of you, but I have a super big fear of needles. And it's been close to 8 months, like I said, and I'm still having to have my friend do it, and I can't even look. I have to look away every single time. But that's okay, as long as it's done, right? And number 2, how did you tell your girlfriend? How did you tell your girlfriend? How did she react? I told her in the middle of a movie theater parking lot. Like I went and picked her up, and we went to this movie theater we usually go to, and it was like empty. Like I think the movie had just ended or something, and we were just sitting there in silence. And I don't really remember much, but I remember that there was a lot of crying, and I pretty sure we didn't talk for a couple days because I think it just needed to process with both of us, and I was still trying to come to terms as well, I think, and I still wasn't 100% sure if this is what was meant to happen, but here I am 8 months later with the most loving and supportive girlfriend I could have ever asked for, and I couldn't be luckier. And I'm hoping within the next couple of years, we'll be even more in love, and she'll still be with me, and we can continue this journey together. Because it's been wonderful to have her, a year or so before my transition, and be able to keep her 8 months and keep going and keep, being with the same person has been amazing. Like, I'm so frickin' frackle lucky to have her in my life before and after. It's been great this whole time. She's been a wonderful support, and so is my family, luckily, and her family as well. Her family has been one of the best support systems I've got, which I'm also very appreciative of. Let's see. Number 3. So, now you're straight? Is that weird? How do you feel about that? Well, I don't really care much for labels. Like, they're not really a big deal, and Megan and I don't really care much to be considered straight, whatever. Like, we love who we love, and hopefully we'll be together forever, so it won't matter, like, what kind of label we have anyways. But I guess, yes, technically I am straight, and so is she, unless we choose to decide otherwise, I guess. And then the last question, which has to do with surgery, I assume. They asked, is there going to be a lot of scarring? Well, with any sort of surgery, there's going to be scarring probably regardless. As far as top surgery goes, which is what I'm trying to get towards next, it depends on the type of surgery that you get. For bigger breast sizes, you will probably have a double incision from the start all the way back towards the armpit, and depending on if you get nipple grafts or not, can also, induce scarring as well. And then I think it also has to deal with how you treat it afterwards and after the surgery as well, and post and stuff, which I think a lot of people use creams and medicine and stuff to help heal their scarring, and a lot of the times you can't even tell that there's much scarring at all. Some people have it worse, some people have it better, but I mean, battle scars are battle scars, As far as the other top surgery goes, there is also the keyhole surgery, which is a small incision under the nipple, which, from what I've seen, basically looks, like a male chest with just a little small, probably scar under the nipple. Like, it doesn't look like anything at all. So that's hopefully what I will be able to get with my chest size, but we will see May 3rd, hopefully. So stay tuned for that as well. For bottom surgery scarring, I think that would probably be the area that would scar the most. I've seen some, depending on what surgeries you get, the phalloplasty is probably the one that scars the most, because it's like 4 different surgeries down there compared to the medioplasty, correct me if I'm wrong, which is still surgery, but it's less scarring down there, I think, versus the phalloplasty. And also, I think that's about it as far as questions go, and I'm almost hitting 10 minutes. That is crazy. I'm so sorry. So I will quick wrap it up. Thank you for everybody that's watched. I will hopefully be making more videos and not being as nervous the next time, and I'm sorry if I, again, stuttered or stopped or even messed up a word or two. I'm just super nervous, and I hope that you all enjoy this freaking Transgender Day of Visibility video, plus questions. And if you have any more questions, don't be afraid to ask me. Transgender or not, you are loved and you are important, and no one's opinion of you matters but your own. If you want to be a male, if you want to be a hamster, if you want to be, a whale or a frickin' dragon, you do whatever you want. Who cares what anybody else thinks? It only matters what you think of yourself and how happy you make yourself. So screw everybody else that tries to take you down and shit like that, because you don't need that bullcrap in your life. Anywho, what is today? Thursday? Happy Thursday and such. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay safe, be responsible, etc., etc. I should probably, like I said, wrap this up and get this uploaded, because I'm super excited to get this up there for you guys finally after like 4 months, right? So thanks you guys for being so patient and shit like that. See you next time.